Hey guys, my name is Pushkar. I'm the owner and creator of the Wattwagon's Ultimate Commuter Pro. This is a video to show you some of the improvements we've made on an already incredible bike. We'll start with at the top. The rim has gone from the Velocity Cliffhangers, which is a 25mm rim, to now the Velocity Blunts. These are 35mm rims. You will notice that they are a little fatter right here. They allow for a much more comfortable ride and also more aggressive riding style. The same tire feels a lot less balloony, and you can get a lot of traction with the same tire. The second is the light at the top. Now we have the Lezyne Macro 1000 lights. It's 1000 lumens. It's wired directly into the Bafang controller, powered by the motor. Again, a very good integrated bright headlight to work with the bicycle. The third is, this is based on some of the feedback that we received. I want to say customer number 3 who came back and said, you really want a bell that complements such an incredible bicycle. I think we've done just that. The bike now ships with the incredible Spur Cycle bell. It rings true, and for me the biggest test was if it could ring also through my gloves when I do winter riding. It's an amazing bell, and I'm glad that we are able to put it on the Ultimate Commuter Pro. The next is the handlebar. You will notice it's still a loop bar, but this is the new Surly Moloko handlebar. It provides a gentle, a better sweepback style. It has a slight riser depending on how you shape it. It also is an ecosystem, so you can buy a bag that comes with it in case you wanted to put some stuff in the loop itself. The next is you have horns, so your riding style adds another element to it. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, this allows you to do that. Moving towards the back, now you will start noticing that the tail light is no longer on the seat post or under the saddle. It's actually at the end of the rear rack. This was because some of the customers that we have use the Ultimate Commuter Pro for touring, and when they use a tall bag on the rack, it would always hide the tail light. So this is a great position to have. With that being said, let me show you a couple of additional innovations that we've done on the seat post as well. So for somebody like me who is a size medium reach but a size tall inseam, what I would typically do is on the Connect suspension seat post, I would raise it up all the way till it hit 15. So that was the maximum that I could possibly do with this seat post. And that was not enough for me, so I had to either build a custom frame or go up a size on the bicycle. But now, when you place an order of the Ultimate Commuter Pro, if you are somebody like me who is sort of between sizes, you please ask us and we will swap out the 350mm seat post with the 400mm seat post, and this allows you to go up a little bit more and still retain the characteristics of the bike but give you a lot more comfortable ride. The other cool thing here is all our seat posts now come drilled at 1/4 inch. So you will notice that there is a big hole here. This is supported by the manufacturer. So you can now route cables internally, and this comes standard. So even though we don't have a tail light anymore, if you want to put additional accessories that need electrical wiring or some sort of wiring, you can still protect them and route them internally from the saddle and the seat post. Next thing is that the bicycle actually comes now in 5 sizes, not just 4, so we can support riders all the way from 4'11" to 6'8" or 6'9". So it's extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. And of course, with the seat post, we have enough variations in those sizes as well. So we can give you a good overlap and good riding style across our frames and geometries. The next, again, a very minor point here on the roll-offs. Now we provide a locking skewer. This is not so much a theft prevention as much as it is a theft deterrent. We don't want somebody to walk away with a $2,000 roll-off hub. The last thing which is a big thing for me, and I'm incredibly proud of that, is that we've now been able to design custom cranks for our bicycles. On my right hand, you will notice I have the Bafang crank, which is the original one that used to ship. You will notice that this crank has actually it offsets like this and then goes straight up, right? So the Q factor is a little bit larger. Q factor is the distance between the center of the bicycle to the pedals. So that was a little bit larger with this crank. What we've been able to do is to create something that shaves off a millimeter off millimeter offset of this crank. So the Q factor on the new Miranda cranks that we've custom built for the Ultimate Commuter Pro are shaving off at least a millimeter off of the Q factor. So incredible ride. These are straighter, provide better alignment, and you get less fatigued the more you ride. The second thing here is, if I hold these up, you will notice that the Miranda cranks are a tad smaller than the Bafang cranks, and that's because, remember, we put in the new fatter rims, and with the aggressive style, we wanted to prevent scraping of your pedals as you had a more aggressive riding posture. So a slightly smaller crank actually helps give you that additional way of tilting and as you ride without really scraping or damaging your pedals. Again, these are little things that matter at this level, and we are so happy that we are able to create something custom. Again, these will work with pretty much any Bafang Ultra out there, but these are especially suited well for the Ultimate Commuter Pro and the geometry we provide. You will notice that the Bafang Ultra is a 170 millimeter crank. These cranks are somewhere between 170 and 165. So these again we are incredibly proud of them. They make for excellent riding patterns, and all the improvements that I just described to you are now available as standard features on the bicycle, and they're shipping today. And I hope we are able to ship you more and more of these incredible bicycles, and we are glad that we are getting some excellent feedback from our users and helping us improve. Thanks.